Damn, he's built. Yeah, although after you'll see something that's Kenan. If you have infinite small to dying anymore. So if you were, I clear the whole match. What you better do is sorry, but you that's a customer, not a regular visiting from the customer, and you're strong spirit. We know you're sure. By the time we've run out, I offered that our suppliers you told it. Whoever the logic is take quite handsome, stronger than before, even half a dozen times. In order to warn you also. Those who experience I do of course fully intend to provide our Holy Spirit. But I also cannot help but be concerned with alas the brewing is your husband, but I can't seem to find him this way. Just imposed upon you to didn't expect that. I have above my arm. And should have speaking to manager. This helpful should miss the rest of them. I was exposed and unafraid so, but will I the liquid does it look enhanced? I guess this seems rather severe. It's hard equity. Judging by what I've had glimpsed, I feel you may matter of time before. You need not concern yourself. Rest assured that we have no matter for them. The series of actions that fail with it. One has been solid, but in the end, it never left I like this boss fight though. The Kaiser before the limited significant power with the exception of the excellent it's pretty best for them, however, the best feature formidable I think the big survey it will be only the people then trying to be a W to press the you're likely to be aware of the file distribution, transport of goods with detail manual. To transport as much as they want in the struggle with wrong carriage, of course. The time saved, their ability is more than makes up for the faster for the sentient fortification in Lake Lenin. You can now stand now in primary source for loading goods and transport. You can see the launch company. Jack is behind me. If you want some matter to carry you, rather than parcel it in your range. You need to be over. Back. You're not yet at the opportunity to spot right in on oral. I highly recommend that you do so while you're here and make some for them both. Don't need to stop into that coast. Oh, I have to go. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna. You're hot. You notice the posture of a training martial artist technique? Very systematic. A friend of mine has recently joined the guard and he said hoping to get some but my skills to work. My arm is considerable and condition perfect. I would measurement of course, but I find myself unsure which part of the garment is using for. Which is why I need to hate half of their loose in the momentum state. Which will be with me. Boxing. Box. Is that boxing? Yeah, I lost it. So. Put your kneecap. Push your foot. On the stage, you're quite. After his, I'm glad during the ballistically stored many linking weaponry in defense of the 4 unit is a pirate store in the Clipper Canyon. Here is the ground itself. The power is both will blur. Dodge a dozen different plasma come in. That's silly, but if you're doing much busy with my own duties to contribute. Seeing the shame and how they pass it on to us. Not filling out resistance, you will find instruction tests southwest of here. Same time, it should be more willing. Picture, yep, sounds fair. They could need enough manpower to keep up the demand. I can't keep you in many more moments anyway. Wait for moving and reverse the shift with. Guys, if we were to start right away, I'm urgently need so much for money. Go to Hucktoa for John Spaytail, cutting the next bit, if you would. Sure? No, sorry. Related to your first friend. Beautiful. I just need a little. That's about it. I shall endeavor with a bit. Yeah, they don't know. One of the philosophy hit the fairy tales of levels of his and voluntary value. It's significant, it was a small portion of the knowledge at the whole of the cabin. Of course, there are others, far more versions of depth than British selection than I have. Have you spoken with Moran? Pursuing tones pertaining to I would be more than happy to assist you. And in Firefly, we were welcome. Yes, but I like to explore the ability to show. Like a boy who was freaking in the capital, but like so many peers, he was not expected to do well outside things. And so he comes with a kind list of the pages. I'm sure that he would desire is to learn of the living, breathing world. However, the world is unsafe, those with eyes. As you share experience with him, I believe you'll find him just as good. Tell me what those outside effects please. Okay. Anything about the animal? What do you like? Oh, this is... What about this? Looks like... What about traveling? Most places not worth it, but there's something to see out there if you didn't do stuff. I'm going to study and practice martial arts that will be strong and clever. So other than went home and looked good. They will let me. This is magic. Not quite the same with me when it's been there. And so it's part of the wider world. I never ventured far from myself, you see, so I know wondering fascination that comes from hearing how it tells. You may have my personal gratitude for sharing bits of that with us. I hope you're safe.
Like whether or not it tells you if their attacks are super effective. I don't like it personally. I don't think it does it though when you play online.
Looks like fantasy, everything you're cutting away the volatile we've been twice with an encouragement. If a nectar you will take one of these physical cauldrons for it, it's difficult for amateur to set. Since there is a first step on kind of an interest in hearing the dawn first, and there was a fully copy which I agree is quite remarkable, and in time since, however, we've experimented with various cultures and through I hope that gives you a bit of appreciation for something. I apologize for the expression. I'm sure if you want to be back. How to survive, going is pretty balanced, but they have to know where people feel really offended. Have to get at you. Putting everybody back to the patient heaven. Our work is ruined by men, but it's the reason many who value this mind during our ranks. The work is ruined, though I would be glad to have it. train future footage. It might be noticed that the primary zone as the woman is going to build up the mission that is still private today. Anybody training I briefly pride myself on knowledge of my trade. Also the ability to impact each of them with someday. Gaze at my partner's secret eyes. These are breeding. Attention bears is not just to take interest in the many habits of livestock. But I'm afraid you need to start with the basics and you clean the table. Damn, you put me to work immediately. If your pen can keep a lollipop in, then it's not good enough. So I could just jump over the pen. I'll me that combo zone. Where the hell is the next one? Okay, now this is a good one. Too good, I can't get in. Nice cock. Wait, I think this is still overseas. All her has to look for a job at the same time, even if it's a random order. Yo, what's up, Chief? That's what I made it later. Our role is to be a conduct of a settlement. We want to work with dressed outstanding agents. We have a thank you for the time return. I have it now. So here we're going to try to deal with passion. Oh, cool. I love how I hate rapping. Oh yeah, by the way, I clicked record, not save. Vegetables from your wish. I'm back. You missed me, boy. Not you? Well, I should probably use my staff up, so I didn't find the ticket card. Why ask? So myself, so you catch off on fire camp. said, it's even for himself. No match. A very hard man to track down by all accounts, but there you are in the flesh. And the best enemy. Ow. I can tell you. Came right away. I thought an adventure to Master any would call it. Boundless does something in the fitness. With all the frameworks and overheard. Review of conversation at all. In mind, its benefit, speak to Xilly over there. Funny, cute. And here blue is pretty much up. Or nothing. Views are highly accepted. These are covered much, but better to avoid. However, you understand and think that appropriate numbers of tennis current setup or novice. Maybe 2 minutes, 50 seconds. I might try this one last. It looks cool. The Hawker, the bug, the bug. That's cool. There's no nothing new. Thomas City with you. Okay. Kaiser, let me see what this mission. I've never done leave yet. I'm gonna be honest, I've never done leave. Alphinaud is Kholusia, yeah? As a mentor for your destination island west coast, so you there's a little introduction, master. Secure view when out with Alphinaud. The best twin for last. Yeah, best twin. I care about Alex. We're going to see you safe. Dude, I'm more concerned of her well-being than me, man, at this point. How regrettable the time of her stomach was. But yeah, she pretty much ripped you apart at this point. How he would garner with some measure of forgiveness. For those who wonder, and find him. He probably got chewed out by Alize, like he probably got destroyed by Alize. Finish no more bridges. very great fan of the common side each part. I gather your first two among the comments. You know, if they go stuff in the right tomorrow, I think it's best. It was worthy of a new quiz by the 12th century. So launching one. Okay, so let me go straight to first try, let's go. So I'm talking about baby first try today. Alright. Next is the thing.
The whistling breeze, mute, the pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
Present mainstream leaders are less prevalent. Native beasts here are not today. Spy. The revived of Kenan was once an ally, not elegant. They only lead have themselves in a master of what remains of the broken world. If gone far to delete the settlement, protection would be in need. But stayed there as a questionable money. It was among many who resist the heavy authority and we are now where our relationship is. It shows me that the road is secret, that is to make a finding of a friend easier than listen to. Yeah, the coast and eventually find the fisherman's back. Find it Iron Man or the eyeball. I will keep in track of the happens to him, maybe a point actually and I think that'll be it. Should we find a friend? Valley is pretty cool. That's nuts! You're looking for a run at tavern and leak kill? Wait, there. I see Alphinaud. Wow, look at the Alphinaud. Customers. Oh yeah, what did you say? I'm in the airport from a student job in the old hill. In the US. Oh, now that it's speed, anything, have to act now. Fight with this weapon. I have no experience with it, so it's funny. Red. What the? Forgotten. I like to join the hostile. You have a clue.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Oh, frenetic.
Right.
Look, I have a new customer.
Hey man, what's up?
'Tis good to see you, my friend. The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, Alphinaud, you really are a dear. Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
I'm a pest too.
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And Yotsu. It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
What about you, my friend?
Huh. Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding.
You should see the crystal guy, Lee.
But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
I'd be Xeno to tell interference.
I see. Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may. It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change. But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity. Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire. Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more. Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped, but so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means. And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course. In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail. But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat. One being Sin-Eaters, of course. They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered. That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
Yep, it's been a while. Well, for you.
And so we take to the road once more.
Oh, of all the Yusuf, you know, you have seen a timid mouse of fan cowering. Honestly, that's kind of hot. My husband, clumsy, overcautious Claudia. I asked for him to bring my stuffers back there, and he's been gone for bloody hours. I hate to inflict my troubles on a stranger, but if you head down to the beach with the husband, tell them to get a move on. Oh, that side wasn't for you, I was just thinking about my friend. The damn fool got a hard life, you see. I had to sail to the mainland on our fishing boat, and he never came back to fetch me. His body washed over the beach, however, I wonder if his last thoughts were his home, where she was going to land. He never did. And she said, you have not to do better lift to the top. I appreciate a hand coming. They scattered all along the sand. I don't know where to find them all. These days I was speaking of more pest-like than people living in Silted. Those fine leather are worth it. You can see even for a honest day's work anymore with a swarm of flapping in them. And don't get me started on the leaders, Jack as we call him, with the way a vicious blighter comes after you. Someone needs to top that little time. Not fancy losing a finger, maybe. If Kenan draw him out, just skewer a couple of brute mates. Then they'll get... I tried to dig up the Titan, the fast one, but the claw shot from understanding and almost chipped my arm off. The ocean of bleeding when you handed. Really find spots digging not far from him. I need a hop zone is like surviving this. There you go. Yes, need a rod there. I was kind of tiny something. But he was no better than crossing the choppy water than a tiny boat, I told him. Sometimes I told him, and the advice was going to go up the edge boat. I was very these kids to listen and go fast. good for you. My stranger, it seems my husband caused more trouble than I expected. If you're proper pain and if I feel you are, here, take this and drop it off the least you feel. I hear you. In between him and the clan, good thing. If he stood his ground, I'd be bearing whatever parts. The man has his fault, but strike me if I don't love him all the same. Now it's best to make something in his belly. God be praised now. I was after one of the food, but I knew you moved daytime hideouts in mail. Okay, so I just remembered what I was. On behalf of the this is the phone of the great strides to efforts to build an enclave. And then we need everything. Not ready. Rob's will go to Margaret and we're according to the plan. We didn't ask. Well, perhaps we should stop by the tower hammer. We have the central right hood. This is not even a water wheel for a million when it is been harvested. Most of the difficult things to get, so all we need to do is now field the crops of wheat and scattered fresh. The children came to help and we're here until a few minutes ago. I wonder where they went off to. Oh, it's them! Hey, Mr. We brought food. I was meant to surprise you, but nothing gets past these enemies. And to them, my grand entrance is ruined, but I may as well say my piece. Kind of interested in your hard work and farming. See you, Kaiser. You may not be a farmer, but I say you deserve one too. I'm really interested in an awful lot to me. We'll be here, Kaiser. Have you come to visit us? Helping with the enclave? Wow, you're the best. Since you're back here, the guild has been busier than ever. You all sorts of taken care of. We'll need new members just to keep up. Looks like you're old. You got some catching up to do. Why not talk it over some good old-fashioned Dorman grub? But you're all covered in muck, so don't forget to wash your hands with it. Last one, clean as a rotten egg. Ah, good kid. Good morning. Pleasure. Actually, I was hoping to speak to Kaiser concerning the reconstruction effort. The guy has reached the next goal. We want to rebuild the Institute, a school for the local children, anyone with a mind to learn. I'd like you to meet their tutor. Hey, will be a teacher? That's great news. Guess what? We went to the tours and have all kinds of adventures. You mean to say you are already acquainted? Yeah, her husband is the master of our lessons. He used to teach us when we originally were. We were taking breaks for training, but she gave us snacks and tell us the story. Ah, what a wonderful coincidence. I'm happy to see you reunited with me. I pray to you, just say the words can express how worried we were after you and your families seek refuge in Eorzea. But those dark days are behind us now. You are telling me you have formed Edom Gideon. You performed all manner of good deeds during your time in Mordona. In fact, I hear you've been helping people in the Arctic. can find time between guild assessments, perhaps we could resume your lessons. We'd love to. It can be our new headquarters. Come on, let's take a look. You must be a hero whose name is on everyone's lips. It was an honor to finally meet you. As I heard, the master of lessons to whom the children referred to was my husband. After his death during a Lord Klein's rebellion, the Guardians had kept a close eye on me. My teachings might spark another others. Now with the Empire gone, our countrymen, I hope we can reclaim some semblance of normality. An old woman I may be, but I'm not blind to the events of the outside world. I heard tales of your bravery. If it were not for you and your friends, Dharma would still be under Imperial rule and displaced from you. Instead, it is now thriving in community, and I'm sure the best comes. His ambition is to a school for those. Alright, now I'm building the school. Thank you for your support. Although the construction of the school is proceeding quicker than expected, it is still a little piece of the students we gather. Nonetheless, Mizuki is always she enthusiasm the physical on the beholder on the it's called so one of the lessons. Interesting. I'm gonna get it right. What you do in our school? On the other hand, the bookshelves look rather empty. I have my own copies on my own head. Listen to me read them out loud does nothing to deter literacy. Luckily, for today's lesson, we have all the books we need. Are you really? Why don't you join us for a lesson? I pass opportunity to learn. That's what I miss. Yeah. So now Samurai, who once served Doma, now he was a loyal and true servant. He was a master tactician, well versed in the use of firearms. Above all, however, he was learned man and spent much of his time reading. Whenever his days as Lord Vassal comes to an end, he established a school that became known as the Rizk. Unlike most others at the time, it was not only for the children and samurai or those at high school standing, but for everyone, rich or poor, all were accepted as students. The school had a special place in the community and remained open after his death, and some of his former pupils became tutors themselves. So that's where our school got its name. That's one of the two. Yes, I was. I spent my happy years in university, first as a pupil and later as a teacher, and became all to an end when the Guardians invaded us. They closed the schools and sought to undo all the good it has done. Even so, some of the old generation, such as myself, continue to teach dormant values in secret. The lessons we used to have together were one. Now that the Emperor is gone, we can teach as we please, without fear or reprisal. This is why I decided to reopen it. Decades of oppression could not crush the Domosphere, much like the ascent. We survive even under the harshest conditions. When they cut us, we sprout anew, because never give up. It was dogs. And exactly. Now, would you like to read the next chapter to that test? Now pick me. Okay, students are eager to learn Domosphere. Continue to be effort, what others might do. Raise the gratitude page for each donation fee, as well as weekly budgets. Wait. Yeah, I will try it generally will behave. Ooh. Ah. It's actually hard because there's no like... Thank you. Yeah, of course he's leaving. Just spin well. It is come when we the building is grand, and you can plainly see we have a lot more books than last time. The more the library, the children have taken place upon themselves to gather everything they need. Give us some Nook and ink. I had to wash my hands about 3 times but it was fun. We show you how it's done if you like. And the best always, he gave us for free. Instead of fallen short of perfection or something. Good enough for Patterson, though. He gave me a pinwheel. Oh. Why didn't I get one? They've always been energetic. They've been outgoing and independent during their time in Doma. They have so much at a young age, which other forces children to grow up to. I think that all that hardship has taught them to appreciate the good. Perhaps they have come to understand the joy of. It's a delight to see their faces smile. Many others across the enclave will feel the same. I feel filled with hope here. Actually, I thought this may be a good time to mention that children are planning something special for the school. They have been keeping a secret from me, so I shall have to remember to act surprised when it's finally unveiled. If my guess is correct, I have a feeling that you will. good. Wait, is there actually something over there? No, there shouldn't be. Or a marker on range of energy right on the floor. Tell me. I'd like you to make. Oh, he will reveal and his type of discard it. Well, however, and he also, oh, well no, he also not one internet, there's no hiding attack and 4 length portrait. No size such a size for me. Well, wait a minute, oh, he added more. About time he added more. Let's see, use unlock. Thank God you unlocked more. Oh yeah. Let's see. I have that. Okay, now what's the email I have? Let's make our way to see outskirts. With no arrival, we may be lucky to see why I set foot in. From here we head west. Function that will erase it resistance. Get away from me. Over there. I lost my bearings when I saw your situation and mine were confusing, I think, compared to what is in store for me before this brave soul came to my rescue. I thought I was done for, my feet are now swift as they once were. I knew there was no left for me to scream, not that I was. Probably should have. I should probably leave my old house behind and clean up outside Elmore. Got those fancy royal ladies who welcome an old crone like me. Still, even that near the gate has safer than standing here. One would hope. Either way, I suggest you avoid wandering alone unless you make it easier test any easier. A strapping lad like you has little fear. I would linger long in this place. There's nothing out here but cobwebs and memories. Many of these parts have been in their homes to live in Elmore Shadow. This is easy to descend upon this region, which is few with. Speaking of which, what have you been told of those monsters? Not much. Reason. 'Twas long after blood swallowed the better part of the world that the Sin Eaters first appeared. Some beastly, some beauteous. Yet regardless of their forms, all seem capable of speech. All are driven by the same insatiable appetite for moral aether. They are predators, and we are the prey. Kholusia suffers from fewer attacks than most regions. Even so, the list of Sin Eaters' victims grow larger by the day. Looks one way at this time, at least. Now let's need to return to where the roads fork and follow the path. Ah. I see what you mean.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond. This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
Oh, that's already a good start.
Ah, I thought I recognised you. Brought a new friend, eh? I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
Huh?
He's not here to compete. Leave him be.
What? I was only making conversation.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please!
Well, that's... I can see why you chose this place, Alphinaud.
Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all! Yulmore extends its warmest regards. Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy, even on days when fish is not on the menu! Who among you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We might not at all.
Was there anyone?
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a centre of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame.
Yeah.
It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged, and so they are picked over like market produce.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back. Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in the City of Splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavour. Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for? Well, what have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident! For you!
Ah, at last!
Enjoy!
Thank goodness.
Meal is a foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gate Town, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity. Yet the whole arrangement just seems... well, let's just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah. Hot. So how are you gonna get in there? Why my Temple City has thus come not? The dubious privileged residents must be won via contest with ever-changing rules. This apology has been about past 2 decades, ever since the Emperor. And what have does harm. Not only does it distract people from the shared struggle of Eden, it robs them of self-sufficiency. I have tried to propose ways that they can prove their my words. It is so entrenched now that I worry that perhaps you should take. Here, can't blame you when I said that you're a pie. If you ask me, you should ditch the soul-faced brat and make home yourself here. Ain't much, not much to look at, but it's at least safe. That meow is the best thing I've ever tasted. Could you have potion make mister? I already tried, but when we started explaining this, I got scared and ran away. Right off, rival. What can I remember the young girl who hit her brother. I used to have a large bark, but now I always wanted to gather from the trees of the cave. Why she ran off? You think I asked her for I don't expect doing water. Still here, very well. Find some trees, use a knife, and very kill peeling almond bread. Alright. And there. It's your honor to meet me if I was ever allowed to test the limits of my instrument. One day I'll make you a man. All is nerve, but first I must secure a venue. If I see with a fraction of my full garment, creatures around me will become under the aim. Never. I even taken it twice, but even there I still feel rather well like an apprentice. I can scarcely begin. I've been forced to flee with some of the great trees. Let me see if you have a fair share of fighting. What do you say you're saying God will allow me to? Used to be a fisherman, then I got my head and I was the best fish. Why did my game ain't so bad? I want you to learn to do it. While I left, I cut ties to everything in my home. I couldn't always kill with leaving it. Young scrub that stole my face. Vanity is in charge, and vanities feel paltry. But I heard fear from the eaters, and you can hardly complain when they hand out food. And once you've chosen, they say that it's like living in a whole other world. You need a polished skill and get yourself noticed by a free citizen. Select, my friend. That awful stench? Which requires a satchel of Kholusia sage. The trouble is, the quiet sound. The sage apparently was a cloudy, but promised to reward overshine to anyone who stabs a tooth in your thumb. More feel I count. I'm grateful handouts. I roasted girl gave birth now. I stripped beauty down to the bone. Have you ever catch a tragabond? As the last asking have go ahead and make them eat their own work. As long as you make sure you bring it back alive kick. And take it. And then here's a bit of rope tussle. That's a carrier. You might need to daze it a bit first. Pick me up. But there is some, even past the gate there's still someone. Even past the gate there was still someone. Yeah, how the hell do you get past the area? Yo, Cardia's fucking good. this? It's the hardest of bark? What could you possibly hope to gain? Kindness will get you nowhere in this life. However slow you must be, as a brother must be their promise. Mind the pavement after all. Save his life. I want to. Need nothing. Hey, at least I'll take something. There you go. Okay, that's her. We've run that spill attached to it, and it's done. In springtime breeze, it must be produced. You approach a printer from that show and inform me of the results. Fire message. That stuff for Denta reminds me of being back to still life. It's been years that I left shit after yours found, but I'm no closer from getting through that cave when I started. Maybe it's time I gave up on hollow treatment and went home. Think it. You're satisfied to hear. I shall continue until you finish. The sage. Please. Walk to Great Town off the path to the rest of the Scar of the Free Citizens. Therefore, what's this? You can see I'm at a video scope. I just need to hold my nose until the day I can. I literally just realized I wasn't using this class. I was spreading into the rough patches of the moon, but once I knew into your cabin, the eclipse will be kind of over. Then I'll be wealthy and famous. You have the reward you deserve for now. Amen. These people are no longer fend for themselves. They've become too dependent on hands-on some more. I believe Aeor is the answer to the world. Yet no matter how I frame the encouragement, they seem unwilling, nay, unable to conceive there are other ways of life. See, personally, the inner workings, you have them certain which it always makes me feel so ill to see. Peoples, content with their loss, but his everybody rescue. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forgo suffer? Town. A and saw Hammer fields across the left. Recent descent in ruins. I'm not convinced that generosity truly serves the best interest for. I am not so naive that to think that some miraculous solution is all this. Yet I cannot help but frown at the sight of hardworking villagers struggling to survive, even as chosen few rejoice as plucked from poverty to capable. Get away, I'm not sure. However, until I have it taken along the late misfortune you arrived from your day, I have been working on a scheme to insert myself into the city. If all goes planned, is soon. This is a beach tribe who make the sea surrounding the island undo. They call as you and for the most part they keep themselves in the ocean grotto. As a Taru took such great pains and impressed me during this Gane, as business favors the bold, as I reached out to them, I discovered an undo of business venture or profit investor. Would you agree? Sure now, most Lord would have time for much. Way to buying samurai swords without the first mention of price. An appointment is on due to take place in a few hours. You expect to produce a meeting shortly. Might you help make it the exchange? Visit Moshe, my supplier, and right, come. Oh cool, I actually have to use that. Oh, that's not a good sign. Another day, one of the first little pictures suddenly appeared. Of course, what you're doing. So just if we find it, Mushroom Associate Kaiser, we're here to collect the produce. I loaded your lackey up. A lackey? I know there's no such person. Mystery lad, purple hair. No, he said he'd come on your behalf, and he seemed to know these things. Found it. Someone must have been eavesdropping our conversation. If this chat were not long ago, we have gone far. We should split up the search area. I'll find. You find Benjamin Saturday. That blue hair. sniper mode. You know that.
There you are. The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen. No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea. Get in that way.
What is your name?
Kaiser.
Tell me then, Kaiser, must it be Yulmore or nothing? What of the Christerium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore. That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmoran's interest.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you!
I was about to use my sage laser to shoot his legs off.
This was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kaiser, it was the difference between life and death. I do not regret my decision, yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best. We strive to bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless? I suppose not. Were Estinian here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Same old Alphinaud, ever the slave to sentiment.
But I thank you for your kind words nonetheless. Let us see to it that both these stories have a happy ending. Shall we return to Wright then?
That sounds like the right thing to do.
Is that... I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble. Come on. They may need our help.
There's one. Last time I felt it. I should take that with me. Unless they're big enough. No harm will come to you. One man is shivering. Pray keep an eye on him while I get the fire going. All my evidence. The type of kind of criminal. Why don't you begin to Crystal? I was invited to Elmore to work as an artist. A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them. While my style proved contrary to their taste, they just quickly turned me out onto the street. The painted pictures and engraved Since days they brought me before the man himself and asked me what I was meant to do. Did I was, I told him I wished to leave. Little did I know he would grant my wish. They flung me over the balustrade and into a goddamn ocean. From up there, how were you not dashed in pieces? Don't ask me, well, so if you hadn't found me when you did, it would have counted as much. And the citizens condoned barbaric punishment. Oh, second thought. When Valkyrie passes judgment, no one so much as a blink eye let alone argue. Elmore, his word is law. Whatever, the more independent I am, I shall bend all my thoughts towards the three middle ways to be. No fire will so far, I'm able to enrage. You're afraid I thought of sending my saviors into an awful place. If you stick to my side, the sense it's a plan, you set your mind on it. My favorite paintbrush. Never satisfied until they got it. Exactly what they want, if I'm not mistaken. The couple I've mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you'll be able to convince people. Certain, this is your label. I'll give it gladly after you've done it for me. I don't think I have a heart to pay anymore. As for what I'll do instead, honestly I haven't decided. I shan't long in this place. Not while I'm still brooding over me. And I move on into the lands with new professions. I'll keep. Please tell me your war of some kind. The gang of parents who was the heir they used to be residents of Elmore were exiled for stealing from free citizens. Now they are stealing from us instead. Anyone who tries to stand up to them gets a good beating for trouble. Folks have fun seeing how they are bastards in the fight. We're just farmers here. We have no need to stand up for someone who knows the way around a weapon could beat that person. But I shall plan to take down their camp, poked a hole in their harvest and left it as bait. As the trail grains now, leading away from the village to the east, show you this mission. Would you willing to accompany me to the clay? That's the word. There's a pearl palm. We've turned down many watchtowers for there. The last folk was driven from the lighthouse and post city. Ever since then, one reaching whale. Don't we know if we're dealing with a sea witch or a roaming banshee? But they're all agree that sounds awful. Oh, fortunate for me that I have an ear to back me up. Pray to follow me to the clay. There is a particular family of elite. It has been asked on my patron that I met this week 32. You will partake otherwise you will surely be aware of the right and incomparable ale when meditation must. You yet, however, it seems the disruption of gold liquor has run into a halt. Thus, I have been sent to purchase directly from the source. A simple task. Except the people of Fright are not overly repressed to visit Elmore and downright dismissive. You understand our dilemma? I need you to speak to the villager and proceed to ale my stead. The service for which you will be paid. You wouldn't appear from it once. That age is long past. We go police are bound to open the fire. That's not to spare the boon of life. You put that young back working and bring up it harder? No. I'm alright to be convinced to pro bono. The old pig farm was only known as the Greel, and it was announced 10 winters to butchered by a pack of wild animals. The farm is never covered in the stagnant. The little daughter has betrothed sought refuge in the right, but misfortune grasped and will not turn easy. The lads who were slain by Majesty last year, and the eater attacked our village. The last made grief. The bear's hurt name is drowned right after the river. Ever since, folks have arrived at the spot to compete. Haunted by the girl's angry spirit. You want to tell a tall tale, go to the bridge and yourself. Then call out to her. I saw it isn't far enough. So even though we packed the bags to Gate Town, the flood didn't reach much behind the way of the farmland. I'll be damned if an abandoned path has we're outsiders with endless protection. We were forced to deal with our share of eaters in life. Made my decision. Named after families of craftsmen who once made their homes. You see the venom yard over yonder? All the shipwrights would have gone work for their morning and then return at night. You can imagine how many times. The need of a big sea which might have vanished when the arrival of the flood, but there will keep the old tree alive, even if no one wants to vessel build. The skills of drop of the ale sights on the floor, honey and sunshine. So after a top of the I've shut down the bottle. You slowly let it and you'll be waking up a soul. These report situation may try to see what can be provided. In your case, I thank you for securing your behalf. a sea witches there, man. Forget my parents. Not everyone has put the stuff on, so it seems that there is no talk of a girl in the gate call. Talking of visit to lighthouse, I just heard. I don't think it off. Thank you for standing by me through a terrifying ordeal. Habits all snatched with all trained discipline, though have an easy time adjusting honestly. I suppose some men aren't. At least return to see the stars. Pray that I pray for you from this wonderful I have done. Only to give you a fight instead you give the spirits with a peace. For you forgive me, but an often see travelers who and right with how dangerous it is to hear about it. Cool, has already tangled up. A little while. That way it comes. Alphinaud was traveling with, aren't you? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. But I'm neither. I'm the acting village mayor, hoping someone else will pass through. I need someone to visit up to Stonegaze. I'm afraid to walk to a path of duty. We'll bring us to. It was an incident a while back where a veteran band of hunters mentioned it was unsafe to wander outside the village these days. We'll have to bring a memory of a grisly scene, which is why it's been difficult to even does not change the fact that the road is indeed danger. Pray meet me in the path to the north. The wildlife. You stranger? The blame of a hammer. Hammer is long. I'm aiming to salvage a part of the planet. Which will I bargain with? Real waste to use lumber line on. Not much before I see where they should with the light that eat up half the road. So I reckon I was woodworking like me would be used. They're so tightly joined that they would bleed. Yeah, favorites, bring on the powerless joints along the elves. Very lucky it will make before I was stomps down here. I'll be done in an hour. Help me out with the tourist bus. Yeah, the way I should trouble. He had you help strip the paint. Chico's that man. Oh, you're lucky his father taught him not to treat her well. Even if those ships, there's a ship instead of building them. Working for the job of it, so I'm grateful, man. Grateful that you bring peace to us, man. Oh. Leave the epic, Kaiser. This is the gem I wish you to speak of. Brother. Hey, Lude. Wonder what here. You have know what kind of creature lurks? That's proposal the other day. Have you given a thought to taking over as a do my best to learn, but I need the age nor the wisdom to hold the role. The rest of the village agrees with me. And once already. I see you found a guard just for you to come to talk to me. Perhaps I might go consider you in exchange for this. Some rope. Would you mind skipping as a vengeance borrowing one? That should be different. Fine. You judge me along, huh? Can I help you with? Is that all? Here, I eat. I was actually bring one of my. Me never come and need desserts. Story. That's my father Clifford, who was the former mayor of Brighton. The incident spoke of earlier was something that happened a year earlier. A stray came prowling around the nation and slaughtered nearly half the village. It was a wicked nightmare. Some of the villagers blamed my father, but it was because he refused to accept the protection of the Eormor. And that fall wore away until finally he could barely hang himself. The old man he spoke of was his closest friend, considering he seemed reluctant to accept the fact of my father's death. Let it. sir. Thank you for saying that. It might be hard on thought. After the shift is passed, the towers are mine long, probably about touch your room further. We'll see how it fares. Just have any effort now. Months after, there's a similar peril and penalty. Yeah, I'm glad you were there. They must have buried it beneath the plates. No. There was a line of contraption hot material during the shipwreck, which instantly is how the floater was supposed to earn its name. After the stone wreck closed down, there was no one left that maintained this creation. One by one, the tallow slowly fell to this. Was damaged during Great Eagle Rampage, and hasn't shifted ever since. I was always favored. Come, let us make a reporter. Yes, that's how those bought in Talos. Left alone for the time being. This is news I expect that he'll be with caution when you return. The most troublesome ones are often you're gonna find a thing. I never thought I'd fought such a creature myself. Am I what's the point? It's not done at you. Was there anyone? I want you to gather some 3 flowers and eat this hall, this gift from my darling wife. She went on her usual walk and I let this lady to come close. I fear I may have said something to sour her mood. So girls, need to keep. There was much of us we told. Every day they would walk up to the cave and would gaze into the flowers. As the soul was passing, training at the water, he would guard her as if he was a princess with his garland. Just bright petals. Thank you. So it will be cleaned up. Let's take them back to the Stone Gazer for the impression of this one. Return with some bacon for your wife. Thank you. Now perhaps she will come back. Forgive me, I have asked so much cruelty for you. I'll try to. Wife, my dear neighbor, so many gone after it happened. Despair became my only company. I could not even save my closest friend when this woman was playing for all to see. I could not forget him. To embrace this illusion that if I tried hard enough, they would truly believe we were still alive. The events of that day would fade away like a nightmare it was. But I succeeded only in hurting those around me. You always were a sweet child. I will place the flowers you brought on her grave. You have loved them. As for me, assuming Romeo, I'm sorry, but I cannot give you a decision today. As long as you need. In fact, I might even have to cover myself. Give me a... I get some of these. I don't know what this is. That's weird. That's my thought, but I have those. You might have the answer to my proposal. No, there's no other matter. I yet to read the file. Do you mind sharing this matter with us? Goes back to the day of the year. I was taking my turn, as it was my, as you, or when they say when the tower was originally built, in time before the flood, they were worried about dwarves and mountain benders these days. Yes, there is far more power. The city in which came the day did not appear as the other majorities have seen. This is really perfect. I wasn't sure because I rang the warning bell, but I waited too long and many who could have died because of my hesitation. How could man such a busy business serve as the mayor? What comfort can I offer those who live on one roof? None. not once the abomination itself yet roams you again. Finish on our behalf, that is good. But we were proud like before it might. Just either show me the continue, then I pray you are strong as you feel. And nothing of the road you've walked or battle fought, so I can bet echo what I said. I pray Keep the vengeance aside. I do not believe the villagers either living or dying will be responsible. I cannot fall to you for once and remain distant. Please forgive me for my life should be great forgiveness. For you lost me so much as anyone. I left you the shoulder for a revolution. Come again. And let us turn to the village as it says. They are so After all, I have my friend, his neighbor is forever actually. You're the right expensive position. If you were interested in talking to us, look. Look good. I was worried you had enough. Last errand for you is to be the warder of Supreme Hymns of Barley Field in the village. I'll be tending to the clouds until you arrive. My wife would have. And now, is there something you wish to discuss with me? Luce wants me there as well. Well, does she? Well, let's head over to the field stand. This is what I wanted to show you. The barley crops right here. This is what's your father's plot, wasn't it? You've been tending to it in his absence. Every single day I wanted to see his plans come true. Plans? They kept restoring things to how the history books said they once were. But before the flood ruined everything. Our village has an unknown piece of artisan, ever the name Marina. It is not to all the craftsmen that years gone instead of clothes which stretched down in lumber and shipyards. Today, the father would here share his ale with me. My father, he helped brew traditional white ale with a barley in the shop. One day to tap a barrel with his family dear friends, and to raise a toast to the future. Raise a mug when that day comes. I will. I don't drink, but I will. And I hear does not nourish the crop as I once did. I fear it will be some time before you are the 5th daily. Meantime, will you help me with the rest of the done? You wanted things the way they once were, did not? Then we must first recover from the tragedy when was this simply the question. I mean to do what I can to lead our community out of the mire of pain. But still wouldn't have me at the mayor. Of course, so thank you. But you and Ernest have opened my eyes to old fools that what needs to be done, and for that, you know my thanks. Let's get to work. I need to talk to him, plan to make when we are finished here. again. We have done for it. I will go on even on the ways of the shadows. It must be not happy this day, but together we will find a way to make things better. We capture the look forward to any luck. I'll be waiting for them. But timely and unexpected. How it I hope to have some modest skill with the brush and making a true artist, of course. For you, it doesn't mind taking us unsubordinate to pose as my assistant. Right. All you do is return to Kenan and await the next appearance of the violet justice.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools. and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness,
The strip club.
only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days. Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Looks even greener from this angle. Alright, happy to see you, Kaiser. That's your OP. I'm just like that. See you next video. I'll be the same.